Hi loves. In this video, I'll show you how to make a simple, super easy and fun rose wreath using a heart form and roses from the Dollar Tree. And I'll be sure to list all the items in the description box below. But before we get into that, I want to give two shout outs to two beautiful ladies, Homebody with Felisa and Valerie's Glamorous Castle and Decor. These two queens are amazing and have an amazing channel. They are a kind and wonderful soul, and I just want to thank them for their love and for their support. If you haven't seen their channel, please go over and check them out. Okay, so let's get started. This is the wreath that we're going to be making today. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Okay, very simple, very easy, and very quick. Okay, so let me get you started with all the items that you're going to need. You're going to need one heart with the arrow, this one, and you're going to need one heart with the word love on it. Okay. You're also going to need one red garland. Okay. All of these items are found at the Dollar Tree. And you're also going to need one set of necklaces. Okay. They have the little hearts on them. You're going to need one red floral wire. You're going to need 2 bunches of the pink and cream flowers. And they have different varieties that kind of all look alike, but you want to make sure, because each bunch of them doesn't have enough, so make sure the bunches that you get is enough for you to have 8 roses. You're also going to need to pick up the white roses as well. You're going to need one scarf. Okay. I'm going to be using my scarf that I already have. I have a silk scarf. Okay, I chose not to use the Dollar Tree one, but there's really not a difference. You can use that if you want to and you don't have a silk scarf that you feel like cutting up, okay? Also, you're going to need to cut that scarf into strips. We will get to that though in a minute. If you didn't want to use the scarf, you also have the option of using ribbon, but choose either the pink or the red ribbon. Okay, now you're also going to need your glue gun. You're also going to need your glue sticks. You're going to need your scissors. And you're going to also need a tape measure of some sort, or a ruler. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is prepare your heart for the items that you're going to use. And you're going to take your scarf and you're going to cut them into strips. And you're going to need 8 of those strips. And the strips need to be at least 18.5 inches long and at least 1.5 to 2 inches wide. And as I said, you're going to need 8 of those strips. Okay, so now we're going to take our form here, and be careful because it does have the little ribbon on it for you to hang it with. So make sure as we're putting this together that you do not get that little ribbon tied up in there. Okay, so we're first going to start with 4 ribbons around each side. And the first one I'm going to tie close to where the heart middle is. And you don't want to tie it too tight, okay? And you're just going to tie that and make it into a bow. And so, okay, remember not to tie them too tight. And I'm going to put one here. This one is going below the point side of the arrow. Okay, and you're going to tie that one. Okay, this one doesn't want to tie. There we go. Doesn't have to be, you know, perfect ties, because I'm sure not making perfect ties, y'all. Okay, so we're going to get this one going. Okay, now we're going to get started on the other side. And keeping an eye on my little ribbon there, so I don't get that tied in there. And a couple more. Now 2 is going, yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 on this side. I could actually put 3, but I don't want it to be uneven on each side. So I'm just going to tie this one and this one here. How many we have over here? We have our 4 over here. We have 1, 2. Yeah, I thought I was doing that. I'm going to do 1 here. And 1 more. Actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have our 4 here. It can be tricky, so you have to make sure that you know, are putting 4 on each side. Okay, very loosely. Okay, we have that going. Okay, actually it goes this way, so I'm going to turn those around. Okay, because you want the part that where you tied it in the middle to be up, so you can put your roses on. Okay, next we're going to get to our roses. We're going to take our pink and cream roses and have your hot glue gun ready, and you're just going to pull those off through there. Okay, and right in the middle where you tied these scarves at, you're going to put a very garland glue. Let me put some glue in here. You're going to get you a gob of glue in there. Okay. And then you are to stick that rose right in the middle of that. And you're going to hold that for a couple of seconds. And then you're going to move on to the next one. Same thing. Stick that in there. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And once you get these glued in here, then you can go back and pull your ribbon a little tighter, okay? To help hold those in there. And if you need to go back around, just put some more glue around there to help that hold that. to the next one. You can keep these leaves on if you want, or you can not have them if it makes it easier for you. This one, I don't want that one on there, so. Just pull those right off. Very easy. See, I am gluing that right in the middle where it is tied at. I'm going to stick that right in there. Work better with my glasses off, y'all. I'm going to pull those off. Be very careful with the glue gun because, as you know, it can burn you. I have gotten burnt plenty of times, and it is not a good feeling. Okay, same thing with this one. My glue sticks are going fast. Stick another one in there. And I'm going to wait till I get them all in before I go back and pull my ribbons or my little scarf. There we go. And a couple more. See, I had one left on there. Okay, almost made it around. And this last one here, but I'm going to pull that a little bit more. Owie. See, I got burnt a little bit. Stick that there. Okay, we are getting there. Okay, pull those. And it really doesn't matter if they're really tight or not, because we're going to do a little trick to help them stay on better anyway. Back and pull those. Okay, that one didn't go as planned, so I'm going to get a little more glue on there to help it along. Okay. I have to go back a couple times and get you some glue going there. But just work with it. Okay, this part got stuck. Okay, see, this one came out. I'm going to try to attempt to retie this one. Okay, that's what was the problem. Okay, so we got all of those on. We're going to take our garland now, and it is already doubled, so we don't need to do anything to that. And we're going to take it and we're going to start at the top up here where your tie is, and we're going to adhere it to the back. Okay, it's trying to get stuck on my fur. We're going to put a dab of glue there. And we're going to stick that on. Be very careful. Okay, and then we're just going to do a wrapping motion. Make sure that pull is out the way. We're just going to do a wrapping motion in and out with our garland, like so. Now you can do this beforehand, before you even put the roses on. It might make it a little more easier for you. Okay. It's getting kind of wrapped up here, so I'm going to pull it out. There we go. All right, and just keep wrapping around. And this is just to give it a little more stability, make it a little thicker. Make it a little more hefty. And just keep wrapping around the flowers. Yeah, give it a little more stability. Okay, I have reached the end, but I have to find that a little ribbon here. There it is. Okay. So now you're just going to glue that. Just keep wrapping until you can find an end point. And take our glue and put it in there somewhere just to hold it down. Okay, that's all done. Isn't that beautiful already, guys? It's already beautiful, right? Okay, we could leave it like that if we wanted to. But you know me, I have to be a little more extra. So now we are going to take our, let's see, we're going to take our necklace, open that up. And we're only going to use 3 of these necklaces. Okay, we're only going to use 3. We're going to use 2 pinks and 1 red. Okay, 2 pinks and 1 red. Get that on there. And we can put the other one aside. And we're going to start with the pink. And as you can see, it has a clasp here that is inside there. You're just going to work that out. Comes out pretty quickly and pretty easily. And find the other one and pull that out of there. Okay. And take our last one and do the same thing as well. Okay. And we're going to take the end of it, and we're going to take the other opposite end of a red one, and we're just going to pop that in there. Pops in real easy. And then we're going to take the end of the red one and the opposite end of the pink one and pop that in too. Okay, there we go. Now we're just going to take this bead and we're going to start from the back. Remember that your ribbon, you want to always make sure that is and you're going to start like right at the back. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, let's see. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to tie it so I won't lose the end of that. Actually, no, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna take that end of the opening clasp right there, and we're gonna start at the top with that. I'm just trying to find that and make sure I have that out. Okay, now we're gonna tie it. Okay, so we'll know what that is. It doesn't have to be tied tight. I just want to make sure I know where it's at all times, so I don't let it come off. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to feed that through, but we're going to make sure that it like goes around our flowers. But you know what? Let's leave that for right now. Let's leave that. We haven't put on our white roses. Let's put on our white roses. It might make it a little easier. Let's pull our white roses off. Okay. And let's go on and glue those down as well. Now, we're only going to glue these in between the pink roses, okay? So we don't have anything to attach these to, so we're just going to put our dab of glue right in the middle between those pink flowers, and we're just going to lay those down, and we're just going to hold that until it sets. Okay, and this is where that garland gives it more stability. Okay, same thing here. I almost forgot that part, guys, because our little necklace here is what's going to help our white roses be stable. Okay, so we definitely want to make sure we get those in. And in between this one, you're going to use a generous amount, and then we're going to adhere that. Okay. Same thing here. This is my first DIY for the channel, guys. I mean, forgive me if I'm all over the place. Please forgive me. But as they say, you live and you learn. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, I'm going to grab a couple more of the white roses. And between there. I actually didn't even put the garland on or think of the garland until the last minute of putting it on. The first one doesn't even have the red garland. I think I like this one much better because it makes it look a lot fuller. I don't know, tell me, what do you think? Okay, so we're gonna stick that there. We have one more to stick in the middle of this one. And I just came up with this idea of, I had a totally different wreath last year that I made. I actually used a candy, you know, the chocolates that come in the Valentine box. I actually took the box and put a ribbon to hang it on and adorned it with some, I think some roses around the sides. And I had me a wreath. Okay, now we got that on. Okay, so now we're going to take that necklace and we're going to wrap it around, and we're going to make sure that it comes around our white flowers. We're just going to wrap and wrap and wrap until we get all the way to the end. Okay. Try to make it come like in the middle, or, you know, on the side of it, somewhere where it's kind of holding your white flower in place. Doesn't have to be tight. Okay. There we go. Come around the arrow there. And it wants to get tangled at the end. Okay. I don't know if I believe they made this like that, or no, because it's giving me a problem here. Okay, there we go. And we still got it. So be careful when you're trying to wrap it around, because it's easily, as you can see, can get tangled. Okay, there we go. And again, watch your little pulley here, okay? There we go. And you're going to meet that first one that you put on. You might want to turn it over and meet that one. Okay, as where I can't find it, but if you can't find it, that's fine. Just glue it down. It's still going to work. We're going to make it work. But if you can find that beginning piece that you had, it will be awesome. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. You know, do what you gotta do. Okay, so I can tie it to there. Okay, so we're going to turn that back over, and it's looking great. Now we're going to take that red wire, floral wire that we had, and we're going to basically do the same thing, only this time we're going to make sure that we are hooking the pink and cream flowers on, okay? So you're going to take it and you're going to just wrap it. Okay, you're not going to wrap your white ones because they already are down with the necklace. So we're going to just try to make sure our pink ones are wrapped around. And I just think the wire just gives it a real pretty look. Okay. And if you do happen to run out, just go and redo your wire, because there is enough. One is enough. You can just pull it and make sure that it's tight where it will fit all the way around. Spread it out. Because it's basically, like I said, just to basically hold it, but it does look pretty too. Okay, see, I didn't have enough, but I can always go back and redo it to make sure it comes all the way around. Just work with it, y'all. Okay, so I have that there. Okay, and this is how it's looking. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, See, I'm losing my string and all this red. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to take that other heart form that we had with the love sign, and you're just going to take your scissors and you're going to go up on it. Be very careful with this because this is made out of paper, so it's easily to tear. So what I did was just, you know, put my scissors up under there and just kind of cut away at the garland up under there until I got all the way around without pulling it, okay? And you're going to get that off, and then you are going to, I'll find it again. I keep losing it. Okay. I keep losing it, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, it blends in so well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, it got to be in here somewhere. But we're going to take the love sign, and see, I still have little fringes on it. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I mean, it makes it look all the much more. And we're just going to glue that right in the middle. Okay. Just find the points where you want to glue it down at. I'll grab some more glue. And you don't even have to do the whole thing. You can just do certain points of it. And I'm going to put some in the middle here. And just hold that down. And you are good to go. And we have our wreath. Yay. And just go around and get all your little glue strings off and such. Okay. I believe yeah, okay, I did. Okay, y'all, I have glued that backwards. And as you can see, I can pull it right back off and glue it back on. No biggie. It was so hard to find that string. That's why I stress that you make sure you know where that string is at all times, so you will know where is the bottom and where is the top of your wreath. There. Okay, now we have it right. It's looking good. And now I find my string right here. You can even make it a little longer, because to me this string isn't long. Take you some more ribbon, and you can make that longer, or you can even take the necklace that you had left over and even make it longer. And that is our wreath, guys. And just get those strings out. You can even go back and cut off those little scragglies from your scarf if you want to, okay? So I want to thank you guys for watching. I just want y'all to like, share, comment, ring that notification bell. Guys, let's become a family on this channel. I have so many more ideas that I would like to share with you. And if you would like to see them, please come along with me. Bye, everybody.